Hey.
No. Why? Why in your work clothes?
Sorry, they've just texted. One of the other tutors isn't well, so they want me to come in and cover.
Did you tell them that your fiancé would have a hissy fit if you jib out on your duties?
There'll be other wedding fairs. Promise, I'll come to the next one. Well, do you want me to text them? Tell them to find somebody else?
No, it's all right. I won't have to go on my own. Christina and Jenny are gagging to come along.
Both of them? Wow, you're brave.
Stupid, more like. And actually, I am going to try on a few dress samples, and it would be bad luck if you saw me in the one.
Okay.
But don't think you've gotten away with it, because I am going to film every single second, barring the dress, and make you watch it back in real time.
Can't wait. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, what are you doing outside with that coat on? Come on, it's freezing.
Nothing, I'm just breathing.
Oh. Right. Is your arm still hurting? Oh, been in the wars lately, haven't you?
Sings like mad. Peanut's teeth are as sharp as knives. I'll be in a minute. Don't let me keep you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you. We're going walkies.
Oh, hey, I've just seen the time. You're going to be late. Where's that come from? And what are you doing with it?
Nothing.
Why have you got David Platt's weasel? Tell me you haven't robbed it. Believe it or not, he's very fond of that moth-eating old thing.
Sam borrowed it for a project. I was going to take it back. That's all.
Right, well, why didn't you just tell me that in the first place, then?
You won't let me get a word in.
And why are you looking so guilty? What's going on?
It's a real talent, you know. Like having a superpower.
Yeah, but chess is your superpower. How many more powers do you need?
Shoes.
The best bit is when you get to use the crossfader to transition one track to the next.
Oh, check you out. You've only had one lesson. You already know all the lingo.
Sammy's shoes, we're going to be late.
Damon said I've got a really good ear. So I said, actually, Damon, if you want to be precise, I've got two really good ears.
Good one.
That's what Damon said.
Shoes.
I'd love it if you could teach me how to DJ. Is he going to be working at the bistro all the time now?
No, he's a business associate. He'll move on soon.
Oh, I don't know that.
He's well cool for an old person. Do you think if I hang out with him, some of that coolness will rub off on me?
No, I don't think it works like that.
I was only joking. Still, he might be able to give me some tips.
Right, bag?
Ah, now I know why you've been narky with Damon. Sam's hero worshipping him and you're jealous.
Jealous, as if.
Why else would she have something like that? I don't know. I can see you've took your bandage off.
It was itchy. I'm going to get a late mark. I'm off to school.
Well, hang on a minute, young lady. You're hiding something.
No, I'm not.
Let me see your arm.
Oh, get off me!
Just let me see. No way.
What?
They're identical. Peanut didn't bite you at all, did she?
Oh, Hope.
Did you put your arm against Vin Diesel's teeth to make it look like you've been bit?
For once in your life, do not lie to us. Is that what you've done? Hope! We went to the hospital. You lied to that lovely nurse.
I didn't mean to.
You had a tetanus jab.
I had to make it look real. Peanut killed Silver Chinchilla. I was avenging her death.
This isn't an action and adventure movie, you know. This is people's lives that you're playing
You've
with.
made a false accusation. Have you got any idea how serious that is? I've reported it. You let me lie to the police. I could be in really serious trouble.
You know, Peanut could have been put to sleep because of what you did. Can you see how wicked that is?
I didn't know that would happen, honestly.
Right, just go and get your stuff ready. We'll deal with you later. When you get a minute, can you take that weasel back, please? Don't give me that face. You've got the easy job. I'm going to have to break it to Beth and Kirk, aren't I?
Can't believe our Paul's going to chip in for the wedding. It's great. And I can't wait to get to this wedding fair and see what they've got.
I hope it's not too posh. You watch, everything will cost a bomb.
Yeah, we're not going to buy anything. We'll take pictures of what we like and we'll use it as inspiration.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe we should have a theme.
Like what?
Somewhere exotic. Something people will remember for the rest of their lives.
We could hire a llama.
Is there more than one? I've only heard of Dalai Lama.
What are you on about?
Well, we won't get him to come to the wedding. He's well famous.
No, I mean an actual llama. Like a tall goat.
Oh, as long as it don't do its business everywhere. Oh, Ches, I'm so happy that we're doing this together. It feels like a fresh new start.
Last wedding I went to was totally mad. This girl, Kim, from the cruise ship. Guess who she got married to?
An octogenarian sea captain.
Toy boy?
A dog?
A self. Big white dress, flowers, vows, the lot.
No way. How does that work?
Well, she made a promise to herself to live her best life, yada yada.
Fiver says she's one of Daisy's lot, self-obsessed millennial.
Excuse me. Anything I know about being selfish, I learnt from you.
You want to be grateful I'm coming along today. If I left her in charge, you'd probably come back with some massive nylon meringue.
I beg your pardon. Your clothes might be posh, but unfortunately, money can't buy taste.
Says she, dressed in Liberace's cast-offs.
Look what you've done now.
What? Those two need their flaming heads back in together. You've had another text, haven't you?
He's more determined than I thought. He'd been liking all my posts as this charming man, so I blocked him. He reappeared as Justin 99, blocked him again, and now he's back as Justin 101. He just keeps coming back.
Oh, shame he can't put all his time and effort into something worthwhile, like becoming a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
Or learning Albanian.
Guess what? Just as determined as he is. Each time he pecks me head, block and delete.
Oh, thanks very much, Mrs. Silverstone.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
And I hope Naomi has a lovely bat mitzvah. Wasn't expecting to see you today.
Oh, well, your day's already looking up.
Well, if my Liam was on trial, I don't think I'd be able to concentrate on work.
What am I meant to do? Flop around in my undies, eating tins of custard, watching daytime telly?
I can think of worse things.
Max has pleaded guilty.
Yeah, I know, I saw it online.
So at least we'll swerve the trial. Just have to wait for sentencing now.
How come he decided to plead guilty in the end?
I don't know. Something about him wanting to take responsibility for his actions.
Fair enough. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, part of me's proud of him, you know, for, like, wanting to own it, but then, same time, I'm like, why can't you just plead not guilty, you know? Give yourself a chance. I'll try phone him later, see how he's doing. I mean, God knows what sort of scumbags he must be mixing with him there, and I know he's got a gob on him. He's young, immature.
All right, Ty.
Is that my weasel Vin Diesel?
How are you? Long wise. On the mend, thanks.
Oh. Hey, do you know what I heard about what happened to you? You want to take up karate like me? Defend yourself.
Do you know, if I want to put somebody in their place, I don't need to break a sweat. A dirty look is usually enough.
Well, give her a week or two, she'll be back doing cartwheels.
I thought you had a look of a gymnast. But you're double jointed, aren't you?
Right. Park your backside, Alia. Take it easy, yeah? You know, it was my idea to drag her out for an hour or so, but I started to think it was too soon.
I can see how much this bozo's getting to you. Your nerves are shot.
Is it that obvious? Here's me thinking I'm all calm and serene.
I think you should tell Daniel you need his support.
Oh, I know that'll play out. First thing he'll do is tell me to stop posting. Bye-bye socials.
I know it would feel like you're chopping your limb off or something, but it wouldn't have to be forever.
If I delete social media, I'm gonna lose out big time, as in no free stuff for the wedding.
You could have a small, simpler wedding. Even as the words are falling out my mouth, I know there's no way.
It's not only that. If I run away and hide, that means he's won. And I'm not having that.
You've got cast iron guts.
I don't know how you can eat when poor old Peanut's on death row.
Sorry, misery makes me hungry.
Everything makes you hungry.
My mum used to say I've got hollow legs. Maybe it's that.
I thought we'd have heard from the police by now. I've been on pins all morning.
They must be building a case against her.
How are they supposed to do that? It's not like she's got a back catalogue of biting.
Have you two got a minute? I just need a word.
You'll have to be quick.
She wants to spend time with Peanut while she still can.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, really. This whole Peanut thing's been one massive mistake.
What are you saying?
It turns out Peanut didn't bite Hope after all.
I knew it. My fur baby wouldn't hurt a fly.
So who did bite her then?
Well, apparently it was some horrid, stupid prank.
A prank?
No way. It's dead mean, is that?
Our dog could have been put down. It could have lost its life because of that twisted little madam.
All right, well, hurling insults around's not going to help any of us, is it? I phoned the police. I've explained to them that it's all just been a misunderstanding. And as far as they're concerned, they're happy that that's the end of it now.
Well, maybe they can shrug it off, but I can't. Why would she do that? It's pure evil.
All right, Beth. She's only a child.
Yeah, a child from hell. At this rate, she'll be starring in her own documentary.
Look, like I said, I am really sorry, and so is Hope. And don't worry, she is definitely going to be punished.
How?
Well, that's down to me and Tyrone, isn't it?
Oh, you're too soft, the pair of you. She's laughing at you. She's laughing at the lot of us.
Life, eh? Just can't call it, can you? I mean, I thought I'd be shacked up with someone by now, maybe a couple of sprogs.
I didn't know you wanted kids.
I mean, I'm not pining or anything, but yeah, maybe, eventually.
Well, can't see myself with any kids. Probably one of those terrible mothers who leaves them on the tram or something.
Right, I'm gonna call a cab because we need to get going.
Oh, there's nothing like a good wedding. You have a laugh, you have a cry. Hopefully there's a punch-up.
I don't mind starting something.
Oh, do you know, me and your dad, we had a perfect day. I walked down that aisle and your dad, he looked me in the eye all overcome with emotion and tears were just rolling down his face.
Yeah, it's because he was doomed. It was too late to leg it.
We had a strong marriage till you waded in and trashed it.
Would you give it a rest?
Yeah, you just love playing the victim, don't you? Boo-hoo, poor me. Evil Jenny Bradley stole my man.
Jenny.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. Your marriage was over long before I showed up. He'd have run off with Ma Baker to get away from you.
You take that back right now.
Well, she is. The Karate Kid in a push-up bra.
Enough! I am sick to death of the pair of you.
We could set up a loyalty card, get it stamped every time you spend, get a free starter or whatever.
Yeah, I like it. Punters love a freebie, don't they? Especially these days.
I just been talking to David about Max's guilty plea. What's all this?
I was just picking Damon's brains. Hey, he's got loads of ideas, this one. He'll have him queuing around the block before we know it.
Oh, I brain the size of a planet, me.
Sorry, you were just saying about Max. How's Davey taking it?
Mixed feelings. He doesn't want to feel like, the kid's throwing himself to the wolves. Anyway, I hope you two aren't getting carried away. We've got enough to think about with this boozy bistro deal, haven't we?
Get that if you want.
No, it's fine. We might as well crack on.
All right, nice one. Right, I'll make us another brew. I'm getting caffeine withdrawal.
You sure you don't want to get that? Seems like someone's pretty keen to speak to you.
Well, it's in demand, isn't it?
She's in there now, crying her eyes out. This is all down to you.
No, you see, this is typical you. Nothing is ever your fault.
Shut it, Christine. She was perfectly happy before you came along.
I know you two can be a nightmare, but she's got more important things to worry about. She's still getting messages from this Justin, and he's been doing it for ages now. Her poor nerves are shredded.
I'm sorry, love.
Yeah, I'm sorry as well.
Too late. I'm done with you. I am going to that wedding fair. On me own.
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, no, come on, you need me. The good taste gene completely bypassed you.
Will you give it a rest? Have you learned nothing?
That is my final word on the subject. You are both bad.
I just want to know if he's okay. I mean, why won't you listen to me?
I know times are tough for him at the minute, but how long's he going to leave me sitting here like a lemon?
Well, it's a conditioning treatment, Beth. You've just got to wait for it to work its magic.
It's only done half my head.
I'm sure he'll be with you in a minute.
Might try somewhere new next time.
Hey, have you seen that posh salon near the precinct?
Simon Valor.
Yeah, I've walked past it. Saw one of the stylists butchering a prairie plat.
They serve petit fours, sweet and savoury.
Well, we've got some malted milks in the tin.
Sorry about that, Beth.
What are you trying to do? Drown me?
All right, drama queen, don't have a cow.
Oh, charming. Do you know your attitude stinks?
I'm sorry.
Beth, here's a new towel. Oh. David, come here. Go home, right? You need to use some ornament here.
Max won't even speak to me. He's refused to take any of my calls or visits.
Right, OK. Just go home, take some time off, and please don't come back until after he's been sentenced.
Why is he pushing everyone away? I mean, he's not going to be able to cope on his own.
How posh was that stall? I'd love a bridal tiara, May. That one with the sequins and the feathers was min.
Yeah.
I could proper fancy myself in something like that, you know.
We'd still be paying for it when we retire.
Cake!
So lovely to finally meet you. Let me take your things.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to try your dresses.
So there's still a fair bit of work to do, obviously. Today's just about getting the fit right.
Great.
Champagne?
Lovely.
I assumed you'd be bringing someone with you.
That was the plan.
Oh. Let me go and get everything ready for you.
Thank you.
Daisy!
Hi, how are you both? Hey, would you like a glass?
I don't know.
It's free.
Go on, then.
Hey, this place is the dogs. Never seen so much wedding stuff.
Yes, well, you will find wedding stuff at a wedding fair.
You know what I mean?
I do. Hey, did you see that stall with the tattoos?
No.
His and hers. Or his and his. Or hers and hers. Anyway, you pick something you'd like.
A lion.
You've thought about this?
Yeah. Mum says it's my spirit animal. It's fierce and cuddly like me.
I mean, you can't cuddle a lion. It'd rip your face off.
Anyway, you would get the front half of the lion tattooed on you, and Chesney, you would get the back end. But when you stand together side by side, you get a complete lion.
Wow. No, nothing says commitment like half a tattoo.
Quite.
I prefer the front end, to be honest.
Yeah, let's finish these and then I want to go and try on some wedding dresses. I've seen this one. So many sequins. You'd have to be carried down the aisle. It weighs as much as a 12-seater bus. Come on, Chef.
Well, this has been really useful.
No worries, anytime.
But I need to do less talking and more doing and need to get back to the B-strap. I'm just going to change my top, Nick.
Someone's still chasing you?
You don't know the half of it.
Well, go on, then. Try me. Who is it?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. But I tell you this much. Things are going to be hotting up over the next day or two. Look at the state of your mug. It's got guilty written all over it. You need to work on your poker face, mate.
What is it with you? Coming to the bistro, throwing your weight around.
That's a bit harsh.
I put up with you because I have to. I've got no choice. You know, but I won't tolerate you spending any more time with my son.
The little boffin came to me, like a moth to a flame.
He will. He's smart. Likes to understand things, work them out. I think that's why he took an unhealthy interest in Harvey, who murdered his mum.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah. So I think it's best he doesn't get fascinated by you.
It's my magnetic personality. I can't help it. I tell you what, next time I see him, I'll swerve him. Trust me, I've got more important things on my mind. What? Look, you are seriously bugging me now. The answer is the same as it was last time. No, I will not cut you in, and no, I will not get off your patch. Have a lovely day.
lie about my peanut. What is wrong with you? Oh, so now you want to add dog killer to your list of crimes?
You can't talk to me like that.
My peanut, a beloved family member, could have been given a lethal injection. Her life ended because you told a big fat lie.
I didn't know that would happen.
Oh, I know some people go, hey, chill out, it's just a dog. But she is loved, and a living creature with as much right as you to be alive. You've not even apologised. Oh.
I am sorry, but you should be apologising to me too. My Syl is dead. Your stupid little dog's still alive.
Could do with a second opinion.
Hello.
Come in.
Oh, you look lovely. Your fiancé's here.
Oh, thank you. Hi, you. Just give me 5 minutes to get out of this dress.
Best offer I've had all day.
What are you doing here?
You look absolutely beautiful. You'll just have a picture on our wedding day.
Can you leave?
Don't ruin the moment, Daisy. This might be the only chance I get to see you in a wedding dress before our big day.
We don't have a big day. I am marrying Daniel and you are a freak.
You're so hard to please. One minute you want me here and then the next you're calling me names.
I never wanted you here.
You told me where you were.
No. I posted on social media. That wasn't meant for you.
You knew that I'd see it though, didn't you? I knew what you were trying to say. Daniel wouldn't be here and we could finally talk alone. Shall we toast a happy couple? To us. Could probably do with something stronger. Oh, there we go. Not so fast, young lady. In here, please.
Right, me and your dad have been talking and we've decided on your punishment.
Yeah, you might want to save them crocodile tears till you find out what your punishment's going to be.
Oh, what's the matter?
It's Beth.
Okay, well, just calm down.
She just slapped me
Slapped you where?
in the street.
No, I mean on your hand, on your arm.
She slapped my face.
I need you to go. Right now.
Don't worry, I get it. I've seen these signs before. He controls you, doesn't he? It's okay to feel scared. I'm here to save you.
That's just not it at all.
Hey, you don't have to say any more. Just know that I'm not going anywhere. He can't hurt you. I won't let him.
You please just leave me alone.
I don't care how long it takes. I'll wait for you.
I need you to stop this. I do not want to be with you. I'm with Daniel. I love him, and we are getting married. Can't you see that you're scaring me?
That's love. It's scary, it's passionate, it makes you feel alive.
Why aren't you listening?
I know you, Daisy. More than you think. Someday soon, Daniel will be gone and we can finally be together.
I need you to go before I call the police.
True love's worth fighting for, Daisy. And I'd die for you. Remember that.
Just excuse me for 1 second, thanks.
Hey, this is good.
Yeah, it's good, but it's manic. We're fully booked all night.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Ryan, can you just see that couple for me, Tar?
Do you want me to just juggle a cocktail mixer at the same time?
Right, what's his problem?
Oh, it's my fault being a soft touch with the holiday rota. Left us short-staffed.
That's not like you. You're normally very good at saying no.
Well, I only like saying no to you. But he's right, though. We do need extra staff. I'll have to give Damon a call.
Right.
Right, what is it with you and him? Every time I mention his name, you go all weird.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Look, he might be able to get us some agency staff. He's been a real asset, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you don't look like you do. What is your problem? You're the one who brought him in.
Exactly. So why would I have a problem?
Hello? Hey, that would be nice.
I'll give Damon a call.
No, it's okay. You just go and get yourself sorted out, help Brian with the drinks, and I'll call him.
Oh, sorry. Listen, I thought you'd best hear it from me. Max has pleaded guilty.
Yeah, I know. The police already told me.
Right.
David, I know it's not your fault. I know you didn't teach Max to think like that.
Didn't stop it, though, did I? It was happening right under my nose.
Well, these things aren't always easy to spot.
Well, it'd be easier to spot if I shouted less and listened more. I was far too busy arguing with Gail over Uncle Stephen or Shona over school runs.
Well, you tried to get him away from Griff. You did your best.
Yeah, and what was the point in that? And what he was looking at online was probably a lot worse. I mean, you should have seen the stuff the police took off his computer.
I dread to think. I mean, how do kids even get access to this stuff?
I'll tell you how. Starts with a parent who could have been doing more.
Ches, can you ride an horse?
I can barely ride a bike. What, is this champagne? We can't afford that. Stuff at the hotel was free.
Well, Max will do. It's pear cider. I got us one to share. We can pretend it's the real thing.
Why? Not wrong with a bit of pear cider.
Yeah, there is. We can do better, even if it is just for one day. Dare to dream, Ches. Imagine we ride into our wedding on horseback. It'd be like a fairy tale.
And how much is this happy ever after?
Well, it's our wedding. We need to make an entrance.
We might be able to afford a couple of beach donkeys. I know Paul said he'd help, but we will need to keep it simple, you know that.
Fine, then. Forget the horses. And that llama. But I do want Rodney the flower goat. He's a goat that walks down the aisle spreading flowers.
Wait, how can a goat spread flowers?
Well, they fall out of the love pouches that he's wearing, obviously. It's supposed to be an earthly offering of abundance and fertility for the happy couple.
Fertility? That goat has bolted. Look, why don't at first we just concentrate on all the big bits and then we try and add in as many of the magical things as possible? We could ask Jenny if we could use the rovers.
The rovers, yeah, magical.
Hey, all that matters is getting married and having the people that we love there to see it.
Suppose.
I am, Beth. I'm sorry about how David was with you before.
A compound cocktail and we'll say no more about it.
Those are Cosmos, Ryan.
No, but you're next, right? I promise.
I've been waiting ages.
I'll do you two for the price of one. How's that?
Oh, in that case, take your time.
How is that compensation if you don't have to pay for it? As if my day couldn't get any worse. Keep that cocktail on ice. I've got to pop and see Fizz.
What?
Sorry.
Right, if she don't come back, I'm totally drinking both.
Right, cavalry's arrived. What do we need? 4 more pairs of hands, mate. Here, can you take that drink over to Dee Dee, please, mate?
Is she the one buried in the paperwork?
Yeah.
Where's the agency stuff?
You're looking at it.
What, you?
I'm not shy of a day's graft. Plus, it's good to get to know your punters and their needs. Never know, they might be interested in a couple of other services I can offer. There you go, madam.
Oh, cheers.
Right, whatever you're doing, you need to stop. It's gone 5, so you're on my time now. So sit back, relax, and I'll keep them coming every 20 minutes.
Will we now?
You've worked hard today. Now time to play hard.
Here, drink that. Take the edge off your nerves.
I just didn't know what to say.
I don't think you do need to say anything. I think it's the police.
It's the look in his eye when he's talking to you. He totally believes the things he's saying. He has made up this entire story in his head. Oh, the DMs were bad, but I never thought it would go to this level.
You should have told me about those messages.
Why? So you can ban me from social media.
It's got to be easier. You blocking his account over and over and over again.
You know how hard I've worked to build up my socials. And it's because of that we're getting the wedding we want.
I'm sorry that you had to be there on your own.
It's hardly the point. I shouldn't need escorting places to feel safe.
You'll be all right.
What if this gets worse?
These came for you while you were out. No card, but it's a funeral arrangement. I almost told him to take them back.
It's got to be a mistake.
This is Justin.
If he's besotted with you, why would he buy you a funeral arrangement?
No, you don't get it. It's a message. If he can't have me, then no one can. I think he'd rather see me dead than marry you.
Take a seat.
No, you're all right. We're not stopping.
We need to get back to Peanut. If Hope can just apologise, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, there's just something we need to ask you first.
Oh, here we go. Some excuse why this snotty little madam ain't prepared to apologise.
Hope said that you slapped her in the face before.
I did no such thing.
Beth isn't violent, nor is Peanut. She's lying.
Yeah, well, we wasn't sure, so we had to ask.
But you didn't ask, though, did you? You've just accused me.
I needed to see your reaction to know the truth.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I've passed your test. Do you know what? You've been ping-ponging back and forth to that police station because of what that little diva said. You ought to be careful, because you're going to have the social knocking on your door next.
Right, well, she didn't look like she was lying.
Oh, and you'd be able to tell, would you? No, you're right. The girl who starts fires and hides boys in the attic for money is probably telling the truth. Can't be off to jail now, then.
Look, we'll sit her down again. We'll have another talk to her.
Yeah, you better. And I want that apology. Come on, Kirky.
I can't believe you'd even ask that.
Just calm down. I'll give Craig a ring and see if he can come over.
What kind of sicko sends funeral flowers? It's a death threat.
We'll tell the police everything that's happened. They can handle
I
it.
just don't need this right now, Daniel. I am so stressed with this wedding and my mother and Jenny at each other's throats constantly.
Get it all sorted. Don't worry about it.
Oh, take it you didn't like the flowers, then? Not really what you had in mind when you were tapping me for free wedding arrangements.
You sent them?
Yeah. If you don't want to pay anything, that's what you're going to get.
Well done, Tracy.
Oh, come off it, Daniel. It's not like anybody actually died. Wait, has somebody died?
Hello. I got your text. I'm fine.
If you were fine, you would have called me back.
Yeah, well, I didn't have much on at work, so I finished early and came home and I had the house to myself, so thought I'd have a little soak in the tub.
You were in the bath?
Yeah, lit a candle and everything. It was actually quite relaxing. I almost nodded off.
What's the latest?
Well, there isn't anything, really. I mean, he's just on remand in the STC while we await trial.
OK, we're coming back.
No, you don't need to do that, honestly. There's nothing you can do here. Anyway, Lily'll be gutted, so just stay down there, let her finish the trial.
But I want to be there with you.
Yeah, and you are. Just on the phone. Oh. You know. Fine. Don't have anyone stealing the duvet, do I?
Make a woman feel wanted, why don't you? I'll get Lily to call you later. All right, I love you. Bye-bye.
I love you too. Bye.
So, do I get to see what this dress may look like?
No.
Oh. Come on, how is it fair that this Justin's seen it and I've not?
Not funny.
Oh, hello. It's not one thing, it's your mother. I'll put the kettle on.
I cannot be dealing with you right now.
And you don't have to. I have come to apologise. Look, I didn't mean to make things difficult. It's just, it's me and Jenny. We have a few, you know, unresolved issues.
Yeah, but this is my wedding.
Yes, I know. I know. And that's why I've made my peace with her.
Oh.
Well, as much peace as we can both manage at the moment.
Thank you.
Look, I think it's best if I just stay away till closer to the day.
You really don't have to.
No, I know, but I think it's for the best. You know, I can be civil to Jenny. It's just for a while, but it's only a matter of time before I have to put her back in her place again.
You just don't want to help, do you?
It is quite boring organising things. I mean, I would rather just turn up on the day and look pretty.
Isn't that my job?
Oh, Daisy, love. It's not all about you.
Kirk, don't be like that. Look, I'm sorry. We handled it badly.
It's not me you should be apologising to.
Right, well, just give us a bit of time. We've got to speak to Hope first.
We had a toad outside the flat. Mr. Toader. I accidentally stood on him one day when we was leaving. Beth didn't speak to me for days. She was crushed. Oh, not as much as Mr. Toader. But she can't bear to see anything in pain.
I get it. But you should have seen Hope. This was different. I've never seen like that before, so we had to ask.
No, you didn't. If you think my Beth is capable of something like that, then how much sure we can be mates?
Oh, Kurt. Kurt?
No.
So, we was hoping that we might do the reception here.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Have we got a theme?
Well, apparently it's get married where you work, but Dev already had a booking at the kebab shop.
Gemma was hoping for the fairy tale, but unfortunately, our budget doesn't stretch.
Well, if it helps, I'll only charge you costs. I'll be quidsing. Rate your lot drink.
Oh, thanks, Jenny.
Hey, and I promise you, we will transform this place into a once upon a time in a land far, far away. Thanks. Right, I'll go and get the diary. We can sort out a date.
Yeah, we're thinking sometime in May.
Ooh, Daniel and Daisy's wedding's in May. Oh, don't want the same day.
That'd be a nightmare. Half the street will be at their wedding.
No, that's perfect. It means we won't have to pay for them. Which means we can afford Rodney. I'm ringing now, getting a quote on the go.
Right, so about that date.
I think my mates in Ibiza were having me on, you know. He's a top bloke.
Yeah, real salt to the earth.
You okay?
Yeah, just tired.
Hey, thanks for all your help today, Dave.
Anytime, enjoyed it, actually.
I bet you did.
No, she's a lawyer.
And?
You're a criminal?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Right, what do I owe you for the drinks?
11 digits. Pop your number in there and we'll call it quits.
What do you want my number for?
I run a secret drug empire and need legal representation. I'm joking. I want to buy you dinner, don't I?
What, like a date?
Well, not like a date, an actual date.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Right, this is more just for us, you know, just so we get it clear in our heads, but tell us again everything that happened.
You think I'm lying? Look, this is really serious, Hope. We need to know every detail to work out exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah, because if Beth did do this, you know, me and your mum have just lost our best mates, because this isn't something you just forget about.
And we'd have to go to the police and everything. I know, and I promise I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I mean, you have lied before.
And Beth said she didn't do it. She looked really shocked when we asked her about it.
Well, she did. I'm not making it up.
OK, we'll just start from the beginning then and tell us exactly what happened.
What's the point when you've already decided I'm lying?
No, we haven't. Please, just sit down.
I'm scared, Ty. Her lies are getting worse.
I know.
That performance she gave, I was convinced.
Me too.
So we don't have to worry. Tracy sent them.
Why would Tracy send funeral flowers?
Her not-so-subtle day get me asking her to do the wedding flowers for free.
What a cow. I still think you should call that the police on that weirdo.
Yeah, you should, for just showing up. I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
So am I. I'd have given him so much verbal, he'd have wished he were never born.
I promise I'll make it up to you.
It's okay.
Hey, bit of good news. Me and your mum are back on speaking terms.
Yeah, well, that will be easier to do now that she's left.
You are?
Gone to stay with a friend till the wedding.
Oh, well, she didn't tell me that. Well, I suppose that's one way to be civil. One of you leaves town.
Well, with her gone, I will need your help because how will I cope without her?
You know I'll help. I'm sorry for driving your mother away.
Did you? Pretty sure I'm looking at the only mum I've ever really had. Jenny. No, I didn't say it to make you cry.
No, I'm dead proud of you. That's all.
Right then, you. Got a lukewarm bath and some tea candles with your name on it. Can I steal her away for the night, Jenny?
Yes, you can. But you look after her. Yeah, because she's very precious to me, is this one. Right, I'm going to get a bottle for you on me.
I will. Treat her like a princess.
Princess with a lukewarm bath. Why only lukewarm?
Because Tracy's used all the hot water.
She is just winning all the awards today, isn't she? I'll see you tomorrow.
You have a good night.
Oh, brilliant. Well, he's a missed today's delivery. Where's the normal guy?
Right, what a day, eh?
Well, they do say planning a wedding is stressful, but none of the wedding books mention, feuding parental figures or weirdo stalkers.
It's not too late to bin it all off and just go on holiday instead.
You're not getting rid of me that easy, Mr. Osborne.
Wine. There we go. Can't be having your lukewarm bath without your free wine. What? Is that him? Is that the guy?
Waiting on something? Don't worry, mate. He'll be back tomorrow.
He's right, he will. And every day. He's done this on purpose, so he's got an excuse to be on the street all the time. I'm not going to be able to leave the house.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. Next, just 9 remain, and it's Family Favourites Week on brand new Next Level Chef.